Hello and welcome. We are here at the Aliyahu Wellness Center, and I got the best seats in the house here today.
Take a back seat sometime.
And here come the officials onto the ice. We're getting ready. We're live right now. We're getting ready, and I think I may have to move down there so I don't get in people's way as much. But here comes the visiting Prince County Warriors onto the ice. Yeah, this is not going to work for me. And here's our Mid-Isle Matrix wearing their legacy jerseys, coming onto the ice today. Looking fabulous. Hopefully they'll play fabulous as well. The team's lining up here, getting ready for the national anthem.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second game of the first round of playoffs between Prince County Warriors and Mid-Isle Matrix. This evening, we have two awards to present to players of the Mid-Isle Matrix. I will now ask Paul Matt, Chair of Hockey PEI Minor Council, to come forward to present the awards. Hard Hat Award. Every team has an individual that shows up at practice, at games, and always puts forth their best effort. This player, character, and style of play is a prime example of what the Hard Hat Award represents. This individual is a well-rounded player that consistently excels in all aspects of the game, making him a formidable force on the ice. His remarkable ability to find the back of the net is evident in the fact that he is responsible for an impressive 40% of his team's scoring. Whenever he has possession of the puck, he provides electrifying moments, as his skillful maneuvers and lightning fast foot speed make him a thrilling player to watch. His consistency, agility, and speed enable him to perfectly be a game breaker in every contest he is in the lineup for. The Hard Hat Award for the Mid-Isle Matrix goes to James G. The Jeffrey F. White Award for the league's most valuable goaltender award is in remembrance of Jeff White, a U15 AAA goalie who died in a motor vehicle accident after his first year of U15 AAA hockey. This goalie consistently faces the highest number of shots in the league, showcasing his resilience and skill under pressure. Despite seeing an average of 50 shots per game, he remains unwavering, consistently providing his team with a chance to win each game. His exceptional performance isn't limited to routine matchups, as he elevates his game to an extraordinary levels when facing the toughest teams in Atlantic Canada, providing himself to be a formidable force in crucial moments. As a leader both on and off the ice, he sets the standard for his team, demonstrating the highest level of competitiveness during games and practices. His dedication to improvement is evident as he consistently seeks to gain an edge over his opponents through training and self-accountability, even as he gains exposure to the next level of the game. Furthermore, his maturity shines through in his approach to the sport, embodying the qualities of a top-notch athlete deserving of recognition for his outstanding contributions to his team's success. The top goaltender in the major U15 AAA league and the winner of the Jeffrey F. White Award is Sam White.
Wow, that was a beautiful ceremony. Hope you could hear that. With James Toombs getting the Hard Hat Award and Sam Morash winning Most Valuable Goaltender in the league. Much deserved. And now I have a feeling Morash is going to be tested here in this game. Just like he was in the first game, making 40 saves. On the ice now for the mid-aisle matrix. We've got Howitt, McDonald, and Toombs up front with Corbett and Trivers on defense. And it's one back. Patterson moves it over to Collins. Collins back to Patterson. Now here comes Howitt. Howitt knocking it away, but Otway picking it up and skating back. Olympic-sized ice surface here today. And I think this would be the first time the Warriors have ever played on this surface. Getting it now is McDonald. McDonald now pushing it to Howitt. That one was blocked. I believe that's Hutt. He's going to flip it in off the glove of Corbett and in deep. Corbett now moving along the boards looking for McDonald. McDonald now. He has it taken away out in front. Like that was Arsenault. It went off the stick of Howitt. Now Toombs looking to get it back. And it's put in deep. Centered and blocked. Now coming down the side again as Collins picks that up and it's fired in. James now carrying it out and moving it up to Cody. Cody finding Bullpit. Bullpit coming in, fires first shot on net. Bullpit now trying to get it out front to Gardner. Gardner and Cody with him now. James firing that. Oh, and that almost made it through. A glove save on James. Now Cody picks it up in the corner. Cody looking to move it around. And I think I may have to move over here. Coming back now is a race as James takes his man. I think that was Mills he knocked over. Now Bullpit trying to get it out. And now James battling against Mills, coming out with the puck. Backhanding it along the boards. Cody getting it out to Gardner. Gardner just stopped at the line with a good effort. Now Bullpit dumps it in. But here comes Mills down the right side. Sidestepping Trivers. Now Henry to Trivers. Trivers with a little bit of room. Being chased by Cormier. Trivers getting it in and in front. He was looking for McEwen. And now here's Surratt. Surratt battling along the board. Now picking it up is McElduff. Chipped out to Henry. Henry circling back. Moving it to Fritz out of the reach of Fraser. Now Goody will put it in deep. Coming back for it is Trivers. Trivers now moving it over to Oh, and intercepted in front. My goodness, that was a good chance. Now here's Trivers skating it out. Trivers moving it up to Surratt. Now back to Trivers. Trivers coming in, looking for Fraser, and a shot. And a save by this Warriors goaltender. Weil in net for the Warriors tonight. Making 3 saves so far on some good chances by our Mid-Isle Matrix. So with 17:03 left in this first period, we've got the Toombs, Howell, McDonald line out there again. This time with James and Corbett on defense. McDonald now with it. Moving it to the line just outside as Corbett couldn't keep that one in. Moves it to James. James up the boards looking for McDonald. Picked up by Collins, up to Hudson. Hudson looking for Murphy. And it's back down the ice. As McDonald must have fired that one in, or James. Off the boards now. Corbett got a stick on that. Now Toombs. He collides at center. McDonald and Corbett colliding on the same team. Fired around by James. Kept in by Collins. Here's Toombs now. Moving it to Corbett. Corbett up the boards looking for Howitt. Now moved across. Here's Murphy. Knocked off his stick but back. Morash playing that out of the zone himself. But fired back in. James back for it now. James coming up the left side. Firing it across. Bullpit got a piece of that. He's on there with Gardner and Cody. James at the side. Knocked in as Trivers has to hustle in there. Trivers bump, but Bullpit's there to pick it up. Looking for Cody, and it goes by him. Circling now is Hutt coming in. Backhanding it, knocked down by Trivers. Trivers circling out, flipping it up the boards, and Gardner was battling with Morgan, and that will go down the ice. Lynch picking it up, circling as Bullpit tries to get him. Now up the boards. Quick play by Hudson to Hutt, or Arsenault to Hutt, pardon me. But Bullpit's got it back. That shot was blocked. Here come the Warriors down the ice. Pigeon forcing his man, but Mills picking it up. And Trivers taking him out. Pigeon on the puck. Flipped over to the stick of Hudson. Now Gardner gets it to Cody. Cody firing that one, and that's off a player. Coming in now is Phillips. Phillips, that's off of Morgan's shin pad. And Pigeon will play it around the ice. Lynch picking it up. Long pass to Hudson. Hudson firing it in, glove down by James. James with some skating room coming in. James with the move in front. Fires and, he lost his footing and went hard into the boards. He looks all right though. That was a great chance by James, shooting on Weil. We're at 14:28 left in the first period now. We've got Fraser, Hickox, and Surratt now with James and Phillips on defense. Knocked down by Hickox. And here comes Murphy. Murphy coming out with it, being chased by James. Fires, turned away by Morash, put it back in the corner to James. He moves it to Fraser. Fraser skating it up into the neutral zone. Fraser with a little bit of room. Fraser fired and saved by Weil. Fraser almost coming up with it again. He moves it back to Henry, who moves it to Corbett, looking for Surratt, and they just don't connect. That will be an icing call against our Mid-Isle Matrix. Puck will come down to the right of Sam Morash. Henry and Corbett on defense, with Howell, McDonald, and Toombs up front. 13:54 left in this first period. And here comes Howitt. Howitt to McDonald. McDonald controlling it. Got it to Toombs. Toombs behind the net, kicking it to his stick. Stopping. Circling. Here's James Toombs. Toombs now working it to Henry. Coming in off the point out in front. That was intercepted by Callahan. Back to Henry. Henry tried to fire that in front, and Hutt got a hold of that one. Or was that Morgan? Anyways, up the boards. Here's Corbett flipping it in. And McDonald to Toombs. Toombs, oh, fired that one. I think that one hit crossbar. Left in the first period. Bullpit, Cody, and Gardner up front with Trivers and Phillips on defense. Here comes Arsenal, chipped in by Trivers. Nobody there. Now put in deep. Trivers back for it. Trivers, as Arsenal hustles against him, he flips it by. Bullpit in the corner, trying to work it up now to Gardner. Kept in. Hutt coming into the slot. Ooh. And I don't know if that was Arsenal or Trivers that redirected into the corner, but now Cody up the boards. Pass by the net. Coming in is Gardner. Kept in by Otway. And around is Phillips, now Cody. And they miscommunicated there, and neither one took it as Hutt gets it back. Fires it in. Moras putting that to the corner. Phillips over to Cody. Cody centering it. Ramsey will get that at center and fire it back in. Here's Phillips. Phillips to Trivers, and it's in front, and oh my goodness, Moras with another great save there. Fired in again, out in front, and oh, Moras with another big save. Bullpit firing that down the ice, and we definitely need a change. Wow. So with 12:16 left in this first period, we've got Toombs, Howard, and McDonald out there with James and Corbett on defense. McDonald picking up the puck, skating through the neutral zone, flipping it deep. Collins to it, along the boards, but Toombs is there to pick it up. Works it back to James. James firing it. That's just wide of the net. Coming around, Howard checked in. Puck fired down, and that will be, icing waved off, as James beats Murphy to the puck. Fired out, and Patterson now back in the zone end with a long pass looking for Murphy. He touched it, that will be no icing. Now Corbett has to hustle back as Mills comes in, and now Toombs. Fired along. Patterson's there, watched by Howitt, but he kept it in now. Corbett with a long pass, he literally hit Toombs. Toombs, though, trying to make a move. Moved to the corner by Collins, and it's around the boards. Here comes Murphy winding up. Trivers and Pizzo. Trivers taking him at the line. Now Mills keeping it in, though. Mills circling in the corner, watched by Pizzo. Now Toombs, now Pizzo. Now McDonald trying to find Howitt and didn't. So Patterson moving it to Collins for the Warriors. Back in their own end, D to D. Surrett up. For checking as Collins now dumps it in deep. Coming in is Pizzo against Hutt. Moved over, and McEwen now will flip that one high and into the neutral zone as Fraser chases. Tipped in by Hudson, and Trivers is back to get it. Trivers now trying to move the puck the other way, and he does. Finding Surrett on the outlet. Now over to McEwen. A nice break out there for our Matrix. McEwen off a shin pad, trying to get it back. And Weil will freeze that just outside the crease. 10:20 left in this first period. And I don't have shots on net, but it must be pretty even at this point, I would say. Perhaps the Matrix ahead by one or two. Fraser, Surrett, and McEwen out there now with James and Henry on defense. Goody working it out for the Warriors, and it's fired in by Cormier. Cormier trying to get it in front. Morash will just grab that one. With 12 seconds expiring on that play. Bullpit out there now at the draw. Quick shot by Cormier, saved by Morass. Cody to Gardner. That's what is interrupted. Now up the center. Picking it up is Henry. Henry through the neutral zone coming in. Henry working it in deep. Here's Gardner behind the net. The Bullpit back to Gardner. Gardner out in front. He finds Cody. And Cody, with his third goal of the playoff, opens up the scoring for our Mid-Isle Matrix. And that was Gardner to Bullpit, back to Gardner, to Cody in front, and he made no mistake and buried that. Cody with some great strengths in front of the net. He's able to get his stick on the puck, and when he does, he can put it in for his third goal of the playoffs. Great to see our Matrix come out with a 1-0 lead. 9:43 left in this third period. Now we've got the Toombs, McDonald, Howard line out there with Trivers and Corbett on defense as the Warriors try to move it through the neutral zone. Here comes Howitt. Howitt, just losing the puck as Arsenault moves it across the Hutt. Being watched by Corbett, tries to make the move, and Corbett with a nice body to keep Hutt. And a backhand pass intercepted here by McDonald. McDonald for the Matrix coming in, trying to find Howitt, but Hutt will get a hold of that and fire it down the ice. Trivers.
Assisted by number 3, Jackson Gardner, and number 20, Wyatt Bullpit.
Here's Toombs now, fired out opposite pad, and oh my goodness, Howitt just hit the crossbar. And it's out, coming out now. Wade moving it in. Now Toombs picking up the puck as James does a good job. Toombs now to McDonald. And Hickox is out there. Hickox firing it into the corner. Patterson chips it up the boards. Good play by McEwen to get that back. Now here's Toombs. Toombs. And Murphy takes out Hickox. Otherwise, he would have had he still got a bit of a shot off. Coming down on the Warriors now. And Morass will bring that into the corner. Now here's James. Trying to find McEwen. He does a nice one-touch pass out to Hickox. Hickox looped one over to McEwen. And McEwen's trying to fire that in. But I believe that was Collins. Works it out past James. And speeding back is Phillips, being pursued by Murphy. Phillips, long pass, looking for Hickox. He got it. Hickox to McEwen. McEwen picks that one up, but he's checked by 3 players, Collison, Mills, and Collins. Patterson, Mills, and Collins. Now Corbett to James. James has McEwen. He finds him. McEwen coming down the left side, long shot, looking for Fraser to get a rebound, and Fraser's right there. Now McEwen with a slick move. He's hauled down by Morgan. And that will be our first penalty of the hockey game. Hooking call to Morgan of the Warriors.
Yeah!
So with 7:11 left in this first period, we have our first penalty of the game. And both teams seem to be adjusting well to this large ice service. And it is a fast hockey game. One back to Bullpit on this power play for the Matrix. And saved by Weil on the power play. Bullpit and Toombs on the points with Howlett, McDonald, and Toombs up front. Toombs at the draw. 1:57 left in this penalty to Morgan. The power play for our Mid-Isle Matrix. Draw one to Howitt, who brings it back to Bullpit. Bullpit firing it into James. Toombs. Toombs now in front. Malcolm James back to Toombs. Toombs into James. James back to Toombs. Toombs over to Bullpit. Bullpit fires one in, and a nice pad save by Weil. A good shot by Bullpit. Now Toombs a Bullpit, another shot, another save by Weil. Patterson moving it around now, and that will come out as Toombs is forced back into his own end.
Let's go, 7!
James Toombs behind the net now,
Doozy! Wheel!
moving it out to Bullpit. Bullpit making a move into the zone. Bullpit dropping it to James. James being chased by Hutt, circling in the corner. Still keeping the puck, winning the battle with Hutt. James trying to get it behind the net. That's intercepted. But trying to get it back is McDonald. Now Small, I believe that's Smallman working here against Bullpit. And that's out down the ice. 43 seconds left in the penalty as the second power play comes on. Here's Corbett. Toombs still with the puck. McEwen, Cody, and Gardner up front. Corbett trying to skate it. Mills takes it away. Now Murphy getting that puck in the zone. Trevor's now being forced to chase. Trevor's trying to get that puck from Murphy. Murphy spins away. Murphy trying to fire that. He's alone in front. And great play by Corbett to thwart that. Now Trevor's to Corbett. And this is even strength now as the penalty expires. And a nice pass by Corbett to Trivers couldn't get it though. It's moved back by McEwen to Corbett. Up to Gardner. Gardner coming in. Gardner tries to fire one, and that's up into the netting. 4:50 left here. Now it's Toombs and Fraser up front with James and Henry now on defense. James trying to fire that one in. That's off a shin pad into the corner. Now Fraser battling. Fraser trying to get that. Howitt moving it back to Henry. Henry in deep looking for Fraser. Fraser centering it, and that's picked up. Henry pinching, and Fournier almost got away, but James is there to stop that rush. Over to Fraser on the side, and it's back again. And back from Henry to Fraser to James, and that will be an offside, I believe. Out of my line of sight down there. Bullpit at the draw. Surrett and Cody on the wings. Trivers and Pigeon on defense. Trivers now back in his own end, circling behind his own net. Trivers electing to carry it. Moves it up to Surrett. Another great breakout, but that was into Cody's skates. He tries to push it ahead for Bullpit, but that's out of his reach. Bullpit, though, getting it back. So great forechecking. Trying to get it to Cody. Now Trivers has his chance to step in. Trivers moving it along. He's rubbed out, but Bullpit keeps it in. Here's Bullpit, flipping it down. Now Trivers. And we have a 2-on-1 developing against Pigeon here as Smallman comes back. Wow, toe save by Moras. It's moved D to D is Morgan now. Moves that down. There's Hutt. Mocked off the puck by Trivers. Fired in. Now Toombs trying to check Hutt in the slot, and a shot by Arsenault is Howitt. And it's off the side of the net. Smallman puts that one wide. Now Trivers getting it back out to the side. He finds Howitt. Howitt to Toombs. Toombs coming in. Fires that one. Wow. What a shot by James Toombs. He just all alone against two defenders, and he managed to pick that top right-hand corner. against Weil and just put that one right in the perfect spot at where the crossbar meets the post. Bar down. What a shot by James.
It was all no down.
Move back now. Here's Corbett. Hustling. Out in front. Oh my goodness, that one was off the crossbar. As that was, I believe, McGregor who shot that one. Here comes McElduff trying to put it in. Back to the line. McElduff checked by Howitt. Now getting it to McDonald. McDonald coming in. McDonald firing that one just wide. McDonald trying to get the puck. And he gets a penalty against McElduff. And they're calling that one head contact.
Come on, man!
McDonald playing aggressively. Oh, sorry, that wasn't McDonald who got the penalty. That was McElduff. Holy cow, I was surprised. I thought McDonald was going to the box on that one. So now the Matrix on their second power play of the game. And some of the fans saying both should have gone on that one. So the Matrix up 2-0 on a goal by Cody, and then a second goal by James Toombs. Out on the power play now, we've got Corbett and Trivers out there. Murphy pushes it out. Up front, we've got
That's 2 from James at 2:51.
Yippee-yo-yo!
Gardner, Surratt, and Cody up front with Trivers and Corbett on this power play. Trivers back behind the net now, trying to set this up. Trivers skating it out with a nice pass to Corbett. Corbett, though, getting checked in the neutral zone and working his way back. Finds Trivers now. Trivers coming in. Trivers working it to Cody in the slot. Tried to backhand it. And Surratt with a blast, a slap shot, knocks his stick out of the hand. I think of McElduff, or Mills, sorry. That shot, rebound picked up and fired down the ice. 1:10 left in the penalty now as Corbett circles in his own end. Circles back. Finding Trivers. Trivers gaining the zone now. Trivers working it back to Bullpit. Bullpit to Trivers. Trivers back to Bullpit. Bullpit now moving across the line. Working it to Toombs. Toombs firing that one, and that was blocked, but Toombs getting it back in the corner. Toombs winning that puck. Moving it back to Bullpit. Firing that one in. Here's Trivers. That was blocked. Trivers in the corner, leaving it now for McDonald. Moving it back to Bullpit. Over to Toombs. And Toombs just couldn't quite get that one in with a nice redirection. And it looks like perhaps the net is off its moorings. Here at 41 seconds left in this first period. 21 seconds left in the penalty. We got Toombs, McDonald, and Howitt out there now with Bullpit and James. Move back here, James to Bullpit. Bullpit to James. James stepping over the line. James carrying it in deep. Expecting to go behind the net. James now trying to set this up. James moving it into Bullpit. Bullpit trying to find that one across, but that gets up high. And penalty over. 10 seconds left in the period. Bullpit, we're 5-on-5 hockey now. knocked into the Warriors zone past Arsenault, and that will be the end of the period. So after one period of play, the score, Mid-Al Matrix 2, Prince County Warriors 0 here at the Aliahu Wellness Center in North Rustico. And a pretty good crowd here. Some great support from the Matrix today. And the Matrix in goal holding their heads high after that period of play. Sam Morash making some key saves as well, showing why he is named the the goalie MVP for the league. And so, goal on goals by Blake Cody and James Toombs. The Mid-Isle Matrix are in the lead, carrying a 2-goal lead into the second period. I'm going to go on intermission now, and we will see you at the beginning of the second.